Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe, he can run onto that. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's the throw. Swung over. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah. First quarter of an hour gone.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Osimhen. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Works it forward, and that has put paid to that. Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get onto this? Oh, he's onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chooses to go back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Mohamed Salah. Valverde. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the finish! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Kane. Foot in. That's a sharp pass. Valverde. Played back in. De Jong. Bellingham. Real Osimhen! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. De Jong. Looking for options for movement. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! The second half sparked straight into life.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kane. And it's Kane. Hernandez spots it and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super find. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! What tries a shot? And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. And he thumps it clear. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. He is through here. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way past. That's good play. Tar attempts a clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality.
Hits one! And he hits the net! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 37, Van de Ven.
Bellingham.
Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a
number
fine
21,
interception.
Robert Lewandowski.
Mbappe. So what can they make of this?
Vinicius Junior. Number 5.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Number 23, Rudiger. Number 24.
Can he finish?
Substitution.
And that would have won it.
Lewandowski just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And we have our very first corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Casemiro. Now it's Odegaard. Has a go! Vinicius Junior! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No outsmarting him this time. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Okay, interesting. Well, there's the clearance. But they've got it again. Messi. Valverde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Quarter of an hour played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
That's really well cleared. And here's Osimhen, Thuram, Messi, Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Now the finish! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. De Jong. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well cleared.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Cleared without hesitation. Back in once more.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And the ball's gone astray. Osimhen chasing after it. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great ball, and he's Kvaratskhelia! Van Dijk clears. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball's gone out of play. Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And a quick reminder today.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Thuram just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
De Jong. Van Dijk. Now it's Thuram. Kvaratskhelia. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. That's good play. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. Closing in on... Has a goal! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has chance! And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance here to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. He can run onto that. Mbappe has created one goal already, and that could set him on his way. And the pass is intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He is through here. He's through and all alone. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe, over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Opts to play it back. There's the hit! He has done it! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
17.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 8.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field, number 7, Erling Haaland. Number 22,
I thought it was going to happen then.
De Bruyne.
How many more
Number
chances can they
16,
realistically expect
Rodri.
now?
Number 24, Vadio. Number 23,
Tar gets it
Rudiger.
away.
Number 11, Vinicius
De Bruyne,
Junior.
foot in.
Substitution.
Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Haaland. I think we're just about done here. In with the challenge.
Two added
Vinicius
has been
Junior.
indicated.
Haaland. Haaland! It's in for the pieces. It's in. They have stolen level at the last. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And we come to you
Well,
now with a
fitness
quick
and
request
fatigue,
for
the key
support
factors
for
now
our
as we
World
head
Charity
for
Fund.
extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Koundé is there to clear. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Now it's Osimhen. Rice, and the counter is on. Guardiola makes the interception. Forwards and with intent, and he's had it nicked away. Well, played right into his path. Tries a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Koundé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne. Good read, needed to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they've got a throw. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. Half-time, extra time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to
90
ask
minutes
you all
long
to kindly
gone,
stay
15
seated during
of an
the
extra
match.
30
Thank
have
you for your
also gone,
cooperation.
and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Osimhen. Coming on the field is
And we're off for the final time.
Robert Lewandowski. Substitution
This
in
really
progress.
has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And it's Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tar gets it clear. Well, there's the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the shot at goal! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodri. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Bruyne. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's the crossfield ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Opts to... Real chance! Mosquera attempt, and one more try! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No, that's been intercepted. Some really good ball movement. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Mbappe! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a...
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Mosquera. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mbappe. Mbappe
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence, and that's been won straight back. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. And it's Salah. Nicely aimed pass. It's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's Messi. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Caught offside that time. De Jong. Mbappe. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Osimhen. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Bellingham. Messi. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Salah. Oh, well played. And he's taking no chances there.
There will be 1 minute at a
Van Dijk.
time.
We are into overtime. Bellingham. Osimhen. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving on and making good progress. De Jong. Mbappe. Bellingham. Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk gets it clear. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Dijk clears it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Keeper's ball. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The attendance for this match was
Out of play for a goal kick.
71,550.
Forwards and with intent. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Osimhen. And claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez tries to clear. Messi.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's managed to get rid. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he latch on to this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. Osimhen. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Messi. Van Dijk gets it away. Well, they've got it again.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 17, Bellingham. Number 8, Frenkie de Jong. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 23, Rudiger.
Tchouaméni.
Coming on the field, number 18, Kane. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia.
He's had a shot!
De Bruyne.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 24, Guardiola. Substitution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Koundé. And he's gone searching crossfield. Fiddles it through. There's the shot! Superb from Osimhen! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed.
Diving header! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Jong. Oh, that was vital. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's the hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's Salah! That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Dijk clears it away. Goes down, but nothing given. De Jong. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Pretty robust defending.
Short changes him with that pass. Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Valverde. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. De Jong, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And reclaimed it in a trice.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Haaland gets through on his own. Osimhen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Casemiro. Looking tidy in possession here. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Messi. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Casemiro. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Valverde. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The most accurate pass. Time and again they are repelled. Interesting ball. Hernandez. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's run loose here. Osimhen finds himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Osimhen producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's surging through. Vinicius Junior! And that has been cleared. Pinches it off him. He has found a way through. And that is masterful defending. Tries to get it clear. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Bellingham. And he's certainly onside
The
here.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Erling Haaland. Number 17, Bellingham.
And he's been
Number
shifted off
11,
it.
Vinicius
Strong
Junior.
running down that left flank.
Number 4, Van Dijk.
Tries a shot! They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Musiala, Mbappe, and he's onside. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great hit! Hernandez with the clearance. The ball has bounced loose now. Musiala.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's a good ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Frenkie de Jong. Number 37.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Number 16, Rodri.
Into stoppage time,
Number
whistle due any
24,
moment.
Guardiola.
No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes
That's
added
positional
time.
goal, the utilisation of space.
Courtois is there to take. And the counter is on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Mbappe. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the flag has stayed down. Can he put it away? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything.
Mbappe! That was mighty close. Messi. And it's Salah. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent hit from there. Not the most accurate pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe! Koundé gets it away. Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the keeper beats it away. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. He could be in here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Can he finish? They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got space in the area. Looking for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Can he finish? He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bernardo Silva. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And now they can clear their lines. Bellingham. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, no joy this time. Mosquera getting this one clear. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
France get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them the chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Davis. Modric. And that's a superb pass. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's had a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hakimi, that's a good ball played into space. France have reclaimed it. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Oh, the shot could be on here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bernardo Silva. Davis cuts it out.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bernardo Silva gets his pass away. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. How very smart. He just got it right.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 24.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Le numéro 18. Le numéro 22.
And here's Mbappe.
Le numéro 19. Changement en cours.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Lewandowski! It's in! And they're back in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it back.
Martinez! Should have equalised.
Ah, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Martinez. Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, what a pass! There's the hit! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Upamecano tries to clear. Pedri. Fekir. Mosquera makes the interception. Lewandowski is herring after that one. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 9.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strong running down that left flank. Bernardo Silva. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. Fekir.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Musiala. And it's Van Dijk. Mosquera gets good distance on it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Neuer catches it safely. France are looking to break at pace. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the ball's come loose here.
Fekir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He can run onto that. Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
It's Immobile! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Davis. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! That's a good run down the left. Immobile. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni. Now that's well seen too. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé getting this one clear. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. There's a quick free kick. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Davis. Bellingham. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now he's off and running. And here's Immobile. Mbappe! And that certainly packed a punch. France have their third corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva, and the shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Can he finish? That is good alertness. And here's Bellingham, Mbappe. And that should get the job done. It's Immobile! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
France go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernardo Silva, now it's Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde, well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. And it's Bernardo Silva. Has a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. That's tidy. Oh, nice touch. Stood up well to him there. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Valverde. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Modric. And here's Immobile. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Modric. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro
They are
22.
still trailing,
Le numéro
and
9.
they require
Le
a
numéro
change of
14.
fortune pretty
Changement en
sharpish.
cours. Le nombre de spectateurs.
Just about up to the hour now.
71
Valverde.
649.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here. Fernandez. He's been picked out. Musiala. Mbappe. Valverde. Mbappe! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Fernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Fires it in low. Fernandez. Chance! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Pour le
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Changement.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Haaland, Bellingham, hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance here! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Now it's Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. That's a lovely pass. Can he put it away?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well played right. Real chance! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham chasing after it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Throw in. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out to the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh no, what? There's the shot! Decent enough try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Casemiro. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, again there's no way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. Bellingham. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez turns and goes. He's had a shot! And that should get the job done. Valverde. Oh, delightful ball. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks to go up and over.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's nice. a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Can he get it through?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
This is the time you need that pace.
Here's the whistle for half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Les propriétaires des voitures en stationnement sur la bretelle d'accès au stade sont priés de les
Here we go
déplacer
again.
immédiatement.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe! Now it's Bernardo Silva. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hernandez makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Now the finish! Oh, the shot could be on here. Valverde. Mohamed Salah.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Just too much on that. Mosquera. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth.
Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 20, le numéro 3, le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 19, le numéro 9, le numéro 13, le numéro 24. Modric.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Opts to play it back. That's tidy. Martinez. Mohamed Salah!
Le nombre
Modric.
de spectateurs pour ce match.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Martinez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Martinez.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's Valverde. Mbappe! And he's being shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bellingham, Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good-looking ball. Modric. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Casemiro. He's looking to set free a runner. Van Dijk. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
2. Attention, changement.
Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Musiala. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Saliba. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mosquera gets a foot in here. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a hit! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
France go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Now it's Martinez. Modric.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, nice touch.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looks a good ball through. Bellingham! Casemiro. Musiala. Vinicius Junior. Kvaratskhelia. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just eases him off the ball. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that ends it. And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the finish! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. He's had a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. Owen looks to get on the end of this. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of...
Great chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Now the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wirtz. Palacios. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Andrich calmly anticipates. Bayer Leverkusen have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's played it in low. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. Mbappe can get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Owen. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he was alert to it. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's shifting through the gate. Wirtz! It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raul, and the counter is on. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Owen. Just eases him off the ball. Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Palacios. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Frimpong. Palacios. Granit Xhaka. And here's a chance. And he's following up. Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Hits one! Loose. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. The message is clear. Can he finish? Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. And he'll shoot here. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Played into space out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Bellingham always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Mbappe. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Tchouaméni. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Frimpong powering forward here. He's got away. Frimpong. Eder Militao tries to clear. Owen. And that is a little undercooked. He's having a go! Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Owen, and he's lost his man here. Picked out brilliantly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe tries a shot! We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
He's one-on-one! Shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo gets through on his own. No mistake! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. So the lead now is 2. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.